Hey guys, Jib here, and today I've got a pretty cool gameplay for you with a gun that I usually don't see other than maybe every so often in streams with pro players. But the setup I'm using today is the M8A1 with the reflex sight, adjustable stock, and fast mags, and the perks I'm using are Ghost, Lightweight, Scavenger, and Tac Mask. I rarely do see this gun being used in Black Ops 2, and I've got to say it's one of the better weapons. If you know how to set it up right and use the right things with it, I definitely cannot use this weapon without an adjustable stock because it feels slow and sluggish when trying to play with it. That's why I also have to go with lightweight, that way I can move around a little bit faster. Because without it, I really don't want to be using this weapon. And now I'm finding that I'm actually going to the M8 a lot more than I used to. The SWAT, I know, is a burst assault rifle too, but it just seems like in between bursts is very slow. It's a 3-shot burst, and I find that I kill faster with the M8A1, so I decided to use this. I had a 100+ gameplay queued up, edited, and ready to commentate, but then a thought hit me. One of the previous videos, I was posted a gun that typically you don't see used with like the Vector, and one of the comments was, I'm glad to see somebody using something else other than the PDW and the MSMC, and the 100+ that I had queued up ready to go was with the PDW. And I have to agree with you, there's very little variety going on in all these 100+s that you see on YouTube nowadays for Black Ops 2. Most of them are PDW, most of them are MSMCs. You have some assault rifles every so often, but it's mainly either the AN-94 or the TAR. So I wanted to change things up a little bit. I know I go 77-3 in this gameplay with it. I'm going to go ahead and just skip through both Lodestars and some slow parts of the gameplay because I just want to show you the more interesting things, because if I don't want to watch the slower parts, I know you don't want to. But something else that I wanted to talk about was zombies. Black Ops 2 zombies, I've got to say, is probably the worst zombies out of all 3 games so far. This is including World at War and Black Ops. I really enjoyed Black Ops Zombies so much. Then again, the multiplayer wasn't the best, and there was only a couple maps I actually enjoyed playing in multiplayer. But when it came to zombies, I enjoyed it beyond belief. I was playing it every day and whatnot. But when it comes to Black Ops 2 zombies, the only thing I really want to play is either Nuketown Survival, bear in mind it's a very small map, so it gets chaotic very fast, or maybe Transit. The survival on the mini transit maps, I hate. The maps are so small. In Black Ops, you had Ascension, you had Moon, all these huge maps that were very fun, very chaotic, and had all these different Easter eggs built in. I know that Transit has all these different Easter eggs, but I can't find myself to actually want to go and try to do them as much as I did in Black Ops. I don't know what they decided to do, and I was thinking about this other night, like, why did all of a sudden they decide to make this huge change? With Black Ops, they added in so many different perks you could get within zombies. Deadshot, Daiquiri, Flopper, all these things. But when it comes to Transit, it's like they've taken it all away and we're basically back to World at War type perks that came in the later days. I've got World at War on PC, and I went and actually played Zombies on it the other night. And it was fun. It reminded me of Black Ops, and I mean, I was playing on the first map, the one that was only supposed to be like a bonus to the campaign. And I found it to be very fun. It was very small, basic stuff. But I had more fun playing that than I do Black Ops 2 Zombies. I mean, I played on Town the other day, and to tell you the truth, sitting there on the small map with the fire constantly hitting you, it's not fun at all. Transit, it's pretty cool because you can run around and interact with all the maps while doing little Easter eggs and building parts. But the mini survival maps just kind of annoy me to a point, because especially with the fire, that is probably the most annoying thing I find on all the mini maps. I understand it's in Transit because of like the storyline and everything like that. But really, did you have to put it in all the miniature versions of it? It's really annoying because I find that when I'm trying to train a zombie, if I can, because there's only like a certain amount of places you can actually train zombies on all these different maps, you run into fire, and sometimes I have Juggernaut and get killed by those little cracks in the ground with all the lava and fire coming up. And I've got to tell you, it's more annoying than actually going into a corner and being killed and things like that. I just don't understand why zombies all of a sudden took a kind of turn for the worst. I know they wanted to add in a storyline, and I thought that was a great idea, but I think the way they kind of played it out and everything, kind of bad. I know that there is a actual new zombie map coming out. I don't know if they're going to add it into Transit, because supposedly the nav cards that you can pick up behind the depot have to do something and nobody can figure it out. So it's probably going to be how you get to the new map, if anything, if they're going to add it into Transit. But if it's a mini map for like survival, I really hope that it's a good one, because I know it's a vertical map where you can go up and down rather than just stay on just a couple main levels, like 3 or 4. From what I understand, you can actually go up the entire skyscraper. I don't know if that's going to be fun. They're adding in a new element that they haven't added in before. It might be something to change it up and make me want to actually play Black Ops 2 Zombies a whole lot more than I previously was. Because right now, I play it maybe once every couple days, and if that, it bores me after an hour. Whereas with Black Ops, I could play Ascension for 5 hours straight, and I actually did this a couple times, and it did not start to bore me until 3.5 to 4 hours. At that point, you're basically doing circles either up on the top lander or in the swamp, and it gets really tedious, and the zombies chew up your ammo like no tomorrow. But it was enjoyable, and Moon was one of those experiences that added in a new type of area you could go to by going from the moon and then back to Area 51. And it just changed things up, and I found that was very incredible. I don't know, I really hope that they decide to take Black Ops 2 Zombies and kind of turn it around, put it in a better light, because right now, I really don't see as many people playing it as, say, World at War Zombies or Black Ops Zombies. Now, leave your opinion down in the comment section below. I really would like to know, do you enjoy Black Ops 2 Zombies more than you do, say, Black Ops Zombies? Now, 2 videos you probably missed. The one on the left is my most epic zombies revive that I've ever had, and the video on the right is my 102-1 gameplay on Raid. A link to my Twitter will be down in the description in case you want to follow me or get in open lobbies. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Other than that, peace out.